Hi guys, hi, it's Angie with Feisty Butterfly Tarot, and today we're doing a reading for Cancer. And this is for the next week or 10 days, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Again, it's for the sign of Cancer, and check your other signs. If you want to check your moon sign or your rising, we're using the Angel Answers and the Angel Tarot cards, and probably another tarot deck too, but figured these might be appropriate, so we're going to get going. We'll start with the Oracle deck, the Angel Answers. Let's do a shuffle once more. Okay. Okay. All right, the cards that you're seeing here are Don't Stop, Helpful People, and Recovery. So these are the influences currently going on for you, and we're going to take a look at what else we can find out. Something that you're pursuing, it's saying continue, be persistent. It might be something that's encountering a little bit of obstacles, perhaps a little bit of challenges, but there is help close by. And recovery, maybe something, not just a spiritual recovery or physical recovery, but maybe a recovery of a lost talent, a lost gift. So we're going to take a look at what the Angel Tarot has. This is Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. This one is just Radley Valentine, I think. So okay. So as pertaining to these, we have the Three of Pentacles and the King of Water, King of Cups. So the messages here are the power of creativity, recognition for a very high quality work, and being a team player. Mixed with the King of Cups, open your heart and mind to those around you, trustworthy and heartfelt advice, charity work. And it's saying don't stop. Then you have the Lovers and renewal, which is like judgment. So you have Archangel Jeremiel, and it says review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. And then you have the Lovers, Archangel Raphael, intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions. And then recovery and the Four of Water and the Moon. The Four of Water says missing an opportunity, discontentment, boredom. Open your eyes to the possibility. The Moon, Archangel Haniel, important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. Okay, so we're going to move these aside for a moment. I want to make sure that we get these in frame for you. All right. So the message under Don't Stop, these two, you have the Three of Earth. This is usually to do with the guy that's building something. This is a project that you're working on. There's a need for teamwork, and there's a need for somebody to be the planner, somebody to be the doer, and somebody to be the backer or the person funding it with the resources. Sometimes if you get too many people doing something all at once, it leads to confusion, nothing gets accomplished. Too many people trying to be in charge doesn't serve. So be aware of that. And it says the King of Water, somebody trustworthy, compassionate, respected. You might need to seek out a little bit of counsel regarding this, but don't stop. The project or whatever it is that's the endeavor is probably really worth your time and worth doing. Then to have helpful people, that could be very well the King of Water over here, but it says also you're going to reevaluate, you're going to renew. Now, when you have renew this close to recovery, you're getting a strong message here. You are working on something. It's something you're committed to. Intimate relationship does not always mean a love relationship. It could be intimate in the sense of close family, somebody you know well, somebody you might have a soul contract with, that kind of a thing. So this is about a committed choice and to weigh your decisions well. So you're really evaluating something here. There are helpful people nearby, but do take a look at things. I don't think you should be rash and short-sighted, but don't give up. Don't give up easily. And then recovery. It looks like you might have a little bit of a struggle on your hands. Let me move these out of the way. There we go. And recovery doesn't mean just from addiction or anything like that. It's actually uncovering things, reclaiming things, all of that combined. Something that you might have set aside, recovery, discovery, all of those words. It's about bringing back and finding what might be lost. This is saying missing an opportunity. And this is the Four of Water. Usually it's showing somebody bored and not seeing the cup or the opportunity or the emotional support. So really pay attention to what you're viewing, what you're looking at. And then you have the Moon here. And this is an emotional time. It's also a psychic and intuitive time. So there's things going on that you might not know about. You don't want to operate from a place of fear currently. You want to operate from a place of strength. And if you have questions of someone, it's fair to ask them. It's fair to inquire. To seek clarification is a right thing to do. Do it in a way that serves, not in a way that's aggressive or pushy, because people don't respond well to that in general. So be aware, even if your feelings are strong and you're missing something, you can't quite tell what's going on, get clarification. All right, we're going to look a little bit more. This is what's going on in the current energies. We're going to look at what's coming up at you. And also we're going to see if there's some advice in a minute or two. So what's currently going on for the Cancer sign in the next week to 10 days? Current issues for Cancer signs. Whoa, week to 10 days. High Priestess. She came out sideways, so I'll give you both of the meanings on that. What's currently going on for Cancer next week to 10 days? Okay. All right. Let's see what else. Well, that's a little too many there. Let's try again. I have like 6 of them. Okay. One more time. Cancer, the next week to 10 days. Tower. Okay. We're going to fill in the blanks here and see what we've got. Make sure you can see what I'm seeing. Looks like you can. So, okay. All right, Cancer, what do we got for you? Okay. All right. In time, I always tend to think of it going this way, moving forward. So you have all this stuff that's your project. It's saying don't stop. You might have an obstacle. You might have some kind of setback. It could be that you don't have as much resources you want and somebody's taken something from you. It could be intellectual property. It could be somebody's acting a little sketchy and you don't understand their motivation or their intent. It could be someone is trying to take something, and it also could be you need to be more clear about what your intent is and you're trying to protect what's yours. Then you have this commitment. It could even be a contract. With that many swords, it could be a contract. And then you have the renewal. So here you have Jeremiah saying, review, evaluate, favorable assessment. Under this, helpful people. Helpful people doesn't mean be a pushover. It doesn't mean let people take from you. It doesn't mean acquiesce for no reason. But there's no reason to be arguing, battling, or dealing with sketchiness. So clarity is really something that stands strong to me. When the Tower comes, there's an epiphany. There's a bolt out of the blue. There's something that comes as an aha moment. Even though it might shake things to the foundation, it might be something that you're doing as a project needs an entirely different approach. It might feel starting at square one again, and renewal and recovery, taking what's actually working and what's actually not and separating the two. And that could be part of this as well. Separating what needs to be separated, getting clear. And then you have the King of Cups and the King of Wands. Now the King of Wands is in reverse. This could be a caution for you to not be so controlling. Don't micromanage. Don't be domineering, I guess is what I would say. When the King of Wands is upright, he's very magnetic. People are drawn to this person. People are drawn by his qualities. He's want to lead and his inspiration. So be aware of this. If things and intentions seem quite off, do some soul searching. See if this is on your end or on theirs. The High Priestess came out, and she came out a little sideways. This has to do with secrets and mystery, sometimes deception. With this guy showing up, this and this, I would say be aware. You need to really go internal and see what's going on for you, because you do have people who want to help. It might be somebody's not being shady at all. They want to help, but it's just the wrong path. It's just the wrong approach. So be aware of that. And then over here sits the King of Cups. The King of Cups is somebody that's offering an emotional support, somebody that has wise counsel, even during turbulent times. He's still stable. So you have the King of Cups here and the King of Cups here. This is a repeat. This is the same theme. So open your heart and find the trusted counsel. This might be a man. It could be somebody that has just more of that masculine energy about them. So let's take another look and see what else we have for advice for you right now. We're going to see what's going on. I think with the Zen, the Osho Zen, I don't often go to that, but I sometimes do. And it's a little bit of a trippy one, but it's more kind of spirit driven, I think, in the way it presents. Compromise. Well, I think that's probably where it's at. We're stopping right there. This is the Six of Coins. This is to do with money matters. This is to do with shifting and balancing, generosity, promises, what you can offer, what they need to receive. All of that. Compromise. That is key. Key. You also have the Lovers. There's definitely partners and people around you right now that are there to help. You need to figure out what's the most important. Take this time to get clear, renew. Take this to also be clear before you move forward. Trust your insight, trust your intuition. And if there's things that feel behind the scenes, behind the veil, intuition, secrets, or mystery you don't know, don't be rash, don't act quickly. Try and be patient. This is a tricky time for you. And there's a lot of energy going on around you that wants to help, lots of people that want to support. Maybe some people have kind of screwy ideas or oddball ideas, or ideas that you didn't consider, that you definitely don't want to go down a certain track, and that could cause a falling out. Or maybe it's just an off-the-wall idea and they present something you hadn't thought of, and you're like, okay, I've never looked at it that way. That might be worth doing. Be considering. This strikes me as very much Wands, even though there's the King of Wands here, Swords here, Tower here. This is Wands energy coming through for me. This is creative Wands energy for my instincts, what I'm saying. You've got each suit represented pretty well, but this is endeavors moving forward. This is how you want to move it forward. And during this next week to 10 days, pushing too hard gets you nowhere. So do use your resources well, sleep plenty, take care of your physical needs real well. All right, that's what I've got for you, Cancer. I hope it's helpful. Hit the like button, subscribe, leave me a comment, and hit the bell if you want to see more of these notifications come up. Take care, guys.